Over the past 10 years, we've visited many island destinations in the Philippines, from the Boulder Beach in Batanes to the Pink Beach in Zamboanga. And of course, we have our favorites. The reasons vary greatly. It may be the white powdery sand, the breathtaking scenery, the opportunity to see wildlife, or simply the serenity. Hi, we are Vince and Josh, and in this video, as part of our blog's 10th anniversary, we're rounding up 10 of our most loved beach destinations in the Philippines. There are still a lot of local places that we haven't visited yet, but these 10 are our favorites so far. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified when we upload new travel videos. Nacpan Beach, El Nido. El Nido has more than its share of fantastic beaches, many of which are tucked in between towering karst cliffs, accessible by boat. But the mainland also cradles several gems. One of them is Nacpan Beach. Nacpan Beach occupies one side of a cape that sticks out to the West Philippine Sea. It is a long stretch of fine white sand with a picturesque background of coconut trees swaying softly with the wind. What's great about it is that it has a twin beach called Kalitang, and together they form a breathtaking sight that is definitely worth the journey. Bantayan Island, Cebu. Lying off the coast of the northern end of Cebu is a tropical paradise that is Bantayan Island. Before it grew popular as a retreat island in Camp Sawi, it has been a secret hideaway far from the metropolis for travelers. From being a quiet fishing community, Bantayan's tourism is now thriving as more people include this breathtaking island in their list of attractions when they go to Cebu. It has become an option for tourists looking for a tranquil beach destination, and although it has become more well-known, it still remains favored among backpackers because of its sheer beauty and peaceful ambience. Its best asset is its fine sand that is so white it could compete with that of Boracay. It is very fine, but it doesn't smear the crystal shallow water. Pink Beach, Zamboanga City. This extraordinary beach in Santa Cruz Grande Island has pink sand. Although it is not bright pink and it looks like an ordinary white beach from afar, the hue becomes apparent when you come closer. The pink tone comes from pulverized red organ pipe corals that are washed to the shore. Santa Cruz Grande Island also boasts a lagoon that has a rich biodiversity. You can go on a guided tour around the lagoon to see the colorful marine life on the island up close. Another activity you could do here is rowing a colorful venta. Boracay. I didn't expect to be swept away by Boracay. I was one of those guys who prejudged it before visiting, dismissing it as too crowded or overrated. After all, Boracay is the Philippines' most popular beach, owning a big slice of the country's tourism arrival pie. But it only took one trip to change my mind and turn me into a fan. Boracay ranks on the top of many publications' list of world's best islands for many reasons. Its powdery white sand, blue waters, and magnificent sunset. It's probably not what you would think of if serenity is what you're looking for, but if you want to meet fellow travelers to have a lively time with, it's easy to do here. Another reason why Boracay is very popular is because it has something to offer to every kind of traveler. Whether you're a solo backpacker, a business traveler, or going on a trip with family or friends, you'll surely find something to love about Boracay. Most tourists never leave the island, which is fine, but little do they know that another island can easily be accessed from here. Carabao Island is part of the neighboring province of Romblon, but it's only roughly an hour by boat if you're coming from Boracay. Our boatman said that Carabao Island now is what Boracay looked like decades ago, before it was overtaken by commercial development. The island's main asset is a long stretch strewn with sparkly white sand that seems to welcome you with a smile. It's caught between the glassy waters and a row of coconut trees that are irresistibly postcard perfect. Biri Island, Northern Samar. This early, we have to say that Biri Island does not have the typical white sandy beach that most items on this list are known for, but what makes this underrated destination unforgettable is the spectacular view of giant rock formations punctuating its coast. When we first visited Biri, I wasn't that well-traveled, so I was shocked by the sheer texture of the place. In a good way, of course. At the time, while standing on top of one of the rock formations, I declared it was the most breathtaking place I had seen. I've been to many other geological sites around the world since, but because Biri was the first, it certainly left a mark. Danhugan Island, Negros Occidental. Danhugan Island is another item on this list that we added not because of its white sand. This time, it's the astounding treasures it hides underneath the waves and within its forests. Danhugan Island is a protected marine sanctuary managed by the Philippine Reef and Rainforest Conservation Foundation Incorporated, or PRRCFI. They bought the island in 1994 to save it from destruction. Danhugan showcases 5 lagoons and a diverse and colorful wildlife. It has 72 species of birds, 10 species of bats, 579 species of fish, and 244 species of corals. There are many diving sites in the island, but you don't need to be a scuba diver to see these creatures because even snorkeling would give you a sight of them. Located in Kawayan, Negros Occidental, Danhugan Island is 5 hours away from Bacolod or Dumaguete. The usual jump-off point going to the island is Sipalay City, which also has stunning beaches and many colored reefs. Black Island, Busuanga. Although politically within Busuanga, Black Island is easily accessible from Coron. Locally known as Malahon Island, it probably got its nickname for the towering dark karst cliffs that dominate the area. Busuanga's waters are peppered with rounded peaks, so this spiky island sticks out effortlessly. Caves drill through and under the limestones, a couple of which can be explored by tourists. The white sandy beach slopes dramatically from where the huts and trees stand and turns into a wide bed that lays the island perfectly. Daku Island, Siargao. Daku Island is one of the stops on Siargao's 3 Islands tour, one of the most popular activities there. A barangay in itself, it is also the largest of the 3, and in our opinion, has one of the best beaches in the area, thanks to its white sand lapped by all shades of blue. Daku Island is a fishing village with cottages along the beach. This is a common lunch stop where you can buy fresh fish and have it cooked by locals if lunch is not covered by your tour package. If you're on a budget, bringing your own food is allowed. Calaguas Islands, Camarines Norte. Another beautiful destination we have visited early on is the Calaguas Islands in Bicol. Calaguas is a group of islands composed of Tinaga Island, Guintinua Island, and the minor Maculabo Island, among others. This piece of heaven can be reached after a 2-hour boat journey from mainland Camarines Norte. It has everything you're looking for in a tropical paradise: white sand, turquoise waters, and a moment away from the noise of the city. Long Beach, San Vicente. Marketed as the longest white beach in the Philippines, Long Beach is a 14-kilometer long shoreline that is best explored by riding a motorcycle. It is more than thrice the length of White Beach in Boracay. Although the truth is, it's not a continuous stretch of sand but is cut into 6 strips by rocky cliffs that stick out into the sea. The sand in Long Beach is not that white, closer to beige or light brown, but it's what spectacular views are made of, especially from any of the hilltop vantage points punctuating the stretch. That's all for now. If you need more information about traveling around the Philippines, check out the comprehensive travel guides on our blog, www.theporttraveler.net. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified when we upload new travel videos. We're Vince and Josh. See you again next time, and may the ghosts be with you.